Alright, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders and analysts all around the world. This is Mike, the FX boss, and this is the Professional Forex Trading Course 101, everybody. Never forget, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way. Happy Tuesday, right? We are back. Monday was yesterday, today Tuesday, 9th of January, wow, 2024. Yes, everybody, how are you? Alright, all good. And never forget that with the right information I can become a consistently profitable trader. Hello Mishek, how are you? I hopefully pronounce your name correctly. And everybody, never forget, you are going to graduate from this course when you have your chart set up and ready for trading. And today we have pivot points, right, everybody? Everybody, do you have your pivot points on the chart? Are you building your charts, everybody? No, there's no right or wrong. Just type in the chat. Yeah, I'm building my pivot points, or maybe no, right? Yes, you don't need to use them, right? But you need to have it on the chart. Make sense, everybody? No, not mandatory. Number 2, you have your strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose. Alright, you understand how probabilistic thinking affects your strategy. And number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Please disclaimer, this stream is not trading or investment advice. We are here to learn. And for questions and homeworks, you have my Gmail. And for extra webinars, seminars, you have Skype. Alright? Yeah, we are having on Zoom too. Yeah, I didn't build it. Next week, everybody, we have the Fibonacci Mastery course if you want. We have the Fibonacci Mastery. Then you have the US dollar index course, basket trading, and how to hedge, right? Yeah, maybe in the future. Those are enough, believe me, those are enough. Alright, everybody, from the manual, see next level. What if you're already over the Forex course 101? You are welcome to join the Forex course 202, the Advanced Institutional Trader Program. Alright, and here we have Fibonacci Mastery, other seminars, webinars. Fibonacci Mastery, how to build a strategy that works for you. Learn how to maximize your profits. So this is for advanced, right? Not for beginners. Alright, so how to trade pivot points in an uptrend today. In an uptrend. We don't have it? Don't we have it? Give me a second, everybody. How to trade pivot points in an uptrend. Do we have it? From the manual, how to trade downtrend. Oh, we don't have it. Well, it's all the same, right? Alright. Misha, do you have your charts? Everybody? Okay, everybody, type in the chat a currency pair that you believe it's in an uptrend. Any currency pair in any time frame, just type in the chat, right? And an example, Euro JPY. Everybody, Euro JPY, and from here to here, Euro JPY weekly chart, maybe. There you go. Yes, everything starts from the monthly bands, remember? And Euro JPY, maybe we can check the monthly chart too. So this would be, yes, build your chart. This would be the lower band on Euro JPY. This would be the upper band. So lastly, the market hit the lower band. and then the market went up and down and up and down, and then we have an uptrend, right? Hello Shola, how are you? You are the big boss, Shola, not me. I'm a humble servant. So how to trade pivot points in an uptrend, right? I'm going to go with Euro JPY, everybody. If you have another currency pair, just type in the chat. So we talked about that we have a bullish pivot point, we have a bearish pivot point, right? So this would be the pivot point. And in an uptrend, the market is going to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. It's going to hit the ceiling, right? Then we have a change, a reaction, you know, maybe one or maybe two with a no lower low, so there's a reaction. Then it's going to break through the pivot point. Then it's going to make lower lows, lower highs. It's going to hit or touch the other side of the pivot point, and then it's going to continue its way, right? Alright. So you want to pay attention, everybody, in here. Alright? And you want to pay attention in here. Okay? Now, there is no right or wrong. You want to pay attention here too. So pay attention to maybe profit take. Pay attention maybe to profit take, and maybe not to enter, question mark, right? Okay, everybody? Why? Because there is a reaction. There is going to be a reaction 7 times out of 10. Alright? And here we are going to pay attention to maybe not too short. So pay attention to not too short, or if you shorted, pay attention to profit take. Alright, everybody? Hello Clara, how are you? Which time frame? Monthly, everybody. If you want to draw correctly, okay, you should draw from the monthly first. Alright, everybody? So let me see. Remember, those are areas, those are not lines to the pip, right? Okay? And pivot point in here. Give me a second, everybody. Here, and transparency. There you go. Just an example. Another one would be here. This would be even the better one. All right, let's address this one, everybody. Okay. So you don't see the future, right? We don't see the future. Do we agree, everybody, that the market hit the pivot point here? You have a high here. Do we agree that you have a low in here? Everybody, do we agree that you have a low in here from the monthly? And do we agree that you have a high in here? Do we agree that this is a pivot point? Type in the chat, yes I agree, or type in the chat, no I don't agree. Clone chart and clone chart and clone chart. So we have on the monthly, then we are going to go on the daily, and then we're going to go on the 4-hour chart, and then we're going to check also the 30-minute chart. Do you see, everybody, the pivot point? There are more, but let's discuss this one. Alright? Alright, so okay, one more. Alright, so I'm going to put a vertical line up in here, and now we're going to clone again. Clone chart, and clone chart, and clone chart, and clone chart. So let's go on the daily first. Okay, now if this is, everybody, this is back in time, right? So you don't see the future. Tell me, everybody, how would you trade this one? How would you trade this one? Would you buy or would you sell? Shora says yes. All right. How would you trade Euro JPY up in here? Would you buy the market? Would you sell the market? And the same story goes. I'm going to clone chart again for the 4-hour chart. Just an example. And the same story goes for the 30 minutes. 30 minute, open a clone chart. There you go. 4-hour chart and 30 minutes. Alright, so you're looking at exactly the same, everybody. Whoops. 4-hour chart in here, right? Okay, you don't see the future. How would you trade the 4-hour chart in here? Would you buy? Would you sell? We learn trend lines, right? And hopefully 30-minute chart, which is most likely quite similar to the 4-hour chart. How would you trade the 30-minute chart? See? Maybe in here, and maybe in here, up in here, until, alright, until in here. Yes, this is all the same. Clara, why would you sell an uptrend, Clara? No, everybody, why would you sell? Come on. Clara and everybody else, would you sell higher highs, higher lows? Why would you sell higher highs, higher lows on the daily? Why would you sell higher highs, higher lows on the 4-hour chart? And lastly, why would you sell higher highs, higher lows on the 30-minute chart? Talk to me, everybody. Why would you sell? Don't be shy. We are here to learn. Come on. Would you buy or would you sell? And if you say sell, alright, all good, but why would you sell? Monthly band, you are far away from the monthly band. What monthly band? Look in here. Everybody, you are in the middle of the range. Buy and take profit before pivot point. Wow, very good. So when you see something like this, everybody, alright? And remember, pivot points are areas, right? Okay, and you don't see the future, but you have enough data to put the pivot point on, alright? Now let's see what is going to happen with the daily first. So we're going to zoom in. We're going to zoom in and zoom in and zoom in. Alright, so market making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Alright, everybody. So we are still monitoring the market, you know. And this would be an example that maybe you would not enter here. Alright, everybody? Just maybe. Why? Because if you are buying the short-term uptrend, So the signal, it's really, this is not a counter trend line break, this is the signal, right? And this could be your stop loss level, it's a confirmed high, right? And if you want to go 1/1, which is bad, not good, and you want to go 1/2, right? So we are here and you need to pay attention, maybe not to enter. What if you've entered from before? What if you entered in this counter trend line break, the orange one, right? Or you've entered at this counter trend line break, the orange one. Make sense, everybody? This entry is good. This entry is good too. This entry, it's maybe risky because there is a pivot point in front. Clara says 1 hour chart is down. Happy New Year, Sorata, how are you? I'll catch the small pips lower time frame. We're going to check. So if you buy the market in here on the daily, let's see the market is going up and going bam. We lost, right, everybody? Did we lose? Stop loss in here. Did we lose? Did we just lose, everybody? Did we just lose? You need to you don't need to trade, but you need to address pivot points. Does this make sense? Because you know that the area is here. You know that it's coming. Make sense? So on the daily, you bought in here, it went 1/1 or 1/2, even 1/1, you didn't make it. So moving from Forex course 101 into Forex course 202, everybody, this is an what it's called an unnecessary loser. Does this make sense? Exactly. You don't need this. Make sense? This is an okay entry. Of course, we're talking about the pivot point. This is an okay entry. This is not an okay entry. Unless you have some kind of trade management system. Make sense? For you to pocket some profits and not to be stopped out losing money. Does this make sense? Alright, now let's address Euro JPY. Okay, everybody? So, let's go together. And we are looking for counter trend lines, right? Counter trend line break. We're going to zoom in the chart. We are down here. And 1, 2, 3. Give me a second, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Sideways still. Bam, you have a counter trend line break here. Everybody, would you buy this one? Going long on the shortened trend, why not? Would you buy this one? And low to high, high to, there is no right or wrong, right? But high to low, low to high. So the stop loss again should be somewhere down in here, right? So we can color code this in like this and red. There you go. Would you buy this uptrend, everybody? Exactly. Entering the market, it's the easy stuff, right? Now on the 4-hour chart, looks like that, well, this is the risk. So we have still some way to go, right? 1/2 maybe. Okay, yes, pivot points are areas. Would you take this trade, everybody? No, there is no right or wrong, but I would take this trade, why not? I know that the pivot point it's up in here, but still doable. Maybe, I mean, it's an area, I don't know where it's going to reverse, but maybe 1 per 1, speculation wise, still doable, right? Hedge fund trader Sorata, hedge fund trader Shola, hedge fund trader Clara. Would you buy this counter trend line? On the 4-hour chart and take advantage one last time? One last time. One last time. Why not? One last time. Support and resistance and pivot point, are they stronger than each other, or does market react to them differently? The market react to them differently. Hello Fisher, how are you? Shola, you were late. Yesterday we talked about, everybody, that you have 3 ways on how the market behaves, right? And if the market in this example is going to hit the pivot point from downside up, so sometimes the market is going to go up, making hard highs, hard lows, hard highs, hard lows, is beautifully going to touch the line and then is going to reverse. This is one. Another market behavior could be the market is going to make hard highs, hard lows, is going to break through the pivot point line, because it's not a line, it's an area to the pip, and then it's going to reverse. And Shola, the third one, is going to get near the pivot point and reverse already, because it's an area. Right, everybody? Those are 3 different reactions from the pivot point, because it's an area, exactly. Alright, Shola? 3 different market behaviors. So we are here now, everybody, and me, I'm going to take a chance one more time. I'm going to buy the market, and let's see what is going to happen. Market going in consolidation and going up. Whoop, see everybody? The market went up a little bit, so high to low, low to high, high to low, low to not a high. So we're going to wait for the, this is, I believe it's a high, right? Now this would be another counter trend line break in here, right? And another counter trend line break in here. So the market, it's moving. All right, we are here, and 1 per 1 almost, and moving up, 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 up. Everybody, here it's another counter trend line break. Would you enter in here, everybody, at the black counter trend line break? Type in the chat, yes or no. Can you see, everybody, how the circle entry in terms of risk is different from the rectangle entry? Can you see it? And this is the high. No, no, you don't have, if you go here low to not a high, this is a high, but that's not a low, so you go up in here. See, everybody, how the circle entry is different from the rectangle counter trend line break? If I enter at the rectangle, now this is my stop loss level, going long on the short-term uptrend, and again, if I go 1 per 1, or maybe I want to go 1 per 2. Is anybody willing to take a chance on the black counter trend line break? Type in the chat, yes, buy the black counter trendline break, or type in the chat, no, no, stay out. Everybody, how many of you are on the 1 hour chart or lower? Type in the chat. How many of you online are trading the 1 hour time frame or lower? I have a golden nugget for you. Shola says that means pivot point must carry different color for identification on our chart. I don't know, Shola, there is no right or wrong. I have a golden nugget, Forex course 101 student traders. Golden nugget. Shola, what time frame are you trading? Ashwin, what time frame are you trading? Surata, what time frame are you trading? Clara, what time frame are you trading? Type in the chat. And yes, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat, everybody. Don't worry. So in the meantime, golden nugget. Not for everybody. Golden nugget. If you are struggling and you are trading from the 1 hour time frame and below, check. Maybe you are entering near pivot points. Pivot points. Golden nugget. Everybody. Clara says 1 hour. Make sense, everybody? Boss, what are you trying to say? You are not making it, you are not moving forward, because you are going to make eventually some pips in here at the green counter trend line break. Alright, green in here, but then because you are not aware or you don't simply bother with the pivot points, maybe you are going to enter here again. And the money that was made is going to be lost. So let's say that I'm a beginner trader, we're all the same. No, don't judge yourself, come on. But this is a learnable skill, you're trying to learn this, make sense? You've entered here, pocket some money, and now you've entered in here. But look at the stop loss level. Risk reward ratio is the name of the game. So I'm going to enter the black counter trend line, and whoa, I'm making money, right? So this will give me a profit again, at least 1 per 1, right? But here you have another counter trend line break to enter, here you have another counter trend line break to enter. Alright? Exactly, you need to get aware on what you are doing, makes sense? If you are not aware, you are going to fall prey to chasing the money, low, not a low, not high, high, so we are here again. So your stop loss, if you go from this one, this would be the stop loss. And if you go from this one, this would be the stop loss. Make sense, everybody? Can you relate to this? You made money once on the 4 hour chart, you made money 1 per 1, right? Maybe you are stealing, but you made money twice, and now here you are unaware and you are just buying and buying and buying. So you made profit from 2 trades, and when the time comes, you are going to give it back to the market. See everybody in here? Even the first one, which is smaller, clone. If you go 1 per 2, no, 1 per 1 it's not good. But just in theory, right? If you say, oh, I made some money, alright, all good, you know. It's not 1 per, I mean, you would never come up in here 1 per 2 because the market is going to crush you in between. So, can we understand, everybody, that this entry and this entry, it's not the same compared to this entry, and it's not the same compared to this entry? Can you see it, everybody? If I delete the short-term trend, the first two are kind of okay, the second two are risky. Boss, what should I do? Build some rules. Build some rules. You are going to graduate from this course when you have a strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose. You understand how probabilistic thinking affects your strategy. So, build some rules. I don't know, what would be an example, right? Example, okay, example. So, I am not going to enter 300 pips in front of a pivot point line. Just an example, I don't know. Make sense? You have a line on the chart. You know it's an area, right? You know it's an area. You have a line on the chart. You know it's an area, so you can build that you are not going to enter the market. You're not going to enter the trade. Example, 300 pips in front of the pivot point line. So you have a number in here, and you have the numbers. Would this solve your problem, everybody? Now, what is the issue? This is why we have the Forex course 202, the money phase. Unfortunately, you are not obeying the rules, everybody, are you? And meet you back in time, don't worry, we're all the same. We're all the same, believe me, it's a learnable skill. But in order for me to make money in the money phase in the Forex course 202, I need to obey the rules. So, beginner traders, we are chasing the money. I want to get rich overnight, right? I want to have the Lambo and this house yesterday. So, I'm not going to obey the rules, I'm going to enter. Agreed, everybody? It's all good, pat yourself on the back. How the story goes, it's psychologically, I know what I should do, but for one strange reason, I'm not doing it. I know I should not enter 300 pips example in front of a pivot point line, but I'm still entering because there is an uptrend, right? There is an uptrend, and it is. Why wouldn't you enter? It's an uptrend. And then you encourage what is called the winner-loser cycle. For beginner traders, totally normal. Alright, now lastly, right, 30-minute chart, 30-minute chart, 30-minute chart, get out, 30-minute chart. Let's find a counter trendline break. Whoops, there you go. 30-minute chart, everybody, so readjust the uptrend line and counter trend line break, bam, there you go. So we're going to connect some highs and lows, right? To have a reference. There you go. Who in here would enter this counter trendline break on the 30-minute chart? Why not? Counter trendline break on the 30-minute chart. So the stop loss goes here too, maybe here or lower, right? So clone 1/2. Where is the pivot point? Up in here. Up in here, 1/2. Shola 4 hour, but I don't have the money. Oh, whoa, before I forgot. Thank you everybody. Before I forgot, right? And here, everybody, this is an incubator. Alright. I'm working, Shola. Give me 2 more weeks. I'm working with another asset manager, alright? Everybody, this is an incubator. Okay, I don't have the money. If you put 1,000, you're going to have a 10,000 account for starters. And if you put $5,000, then you're going to have a $50,000 account for starters. It's a live account, it's on your name. And no, this is not prop trading. You are not buying anything, alright? You are not buying anything, so give me a second, everybody. Account history, going a little bit lower so you can see here. One of our traders, Heraldo, he put $5,000, and the incubator give him 45,000. Alright, and it's live, it's not demo, no stupid 90 days, 30 days, no stupid rules, alright? Yes, you can ask for incubation through this website, trading.com/Mike Boss, which is my international name. Alright. Know what to do and not doing is homeostasis, exactly. Some are asking for 500 capital. I'm going to ask Adam, Clara, okay? Thousands too much. I know. I'm going to ask Adam, alright? Let's see what Adam says. Maybe yes, maybe no. Alright, everybody, so let's see how this is going to play along. And we are sideways, going up and down and up and down. And the market is moving up, and give me a second, everybody. Whoa, nice. Who in here, everybody, would like to enter at this counter trendline break? So high to low, lower high, higher high. So like this, right? Why not? Oh, it's not confirmed yet, sorry, my bad. So this would be the stop loss level. And right click, clone. One more. Right click, clone. One. It's similar, alright, all good. Type in the chat, yes, I want to enter. Type in the chat, no, I don't want to enter. There is no right or wrong. We are trying to help everybody as much as possible, right? Give me a second. Where is the picture? I don't have it. There you go. Yeah, not ready yet. We are trying to help as much as possible. We're building the institute, right? It's going to be called Costa Ali Traders Institute. We are trying to help you with the knowledge, Forex course 101, Forex course 202, and so on. We are trying to help you with trading. You can join Patreon for strategies, trade signals, trade plans, and capital scale, or buy up to $1 million with trading or search trader from USA. We are working with another one from Spain, but it's going to take some time, everybody, right? But again, nothing is going to help you if you keep doing the same mistakes over and over and over again. Agreed? Shula says I will enter, so wow, made money. Shula made money, wow, very good. So we have another one up in here, and there is the famous pivot point. Who would enter at the counter trendline break number 1, and who would enter at the counter trendline break number 2? Who would enter at the green, or who would enter again at the blue? Type in the chat, everybody. Would you enter the green again? Would you enter the blue again on the 30-minute chart? There is no right or wrong. But you are seeing it, right? It's staring just back at you. The pivot point area, it's staring at you right now. I would enter with the green. Again, it's a risk-reward ratio game. Risk-reward, 1 per 1, and clone 1 per 2. I will enter number 1. Make sense, everybody? And whoa, this went up. Also for the number 2. Went up for number 2. Alright. So we have an uptrend still. Right? We're in here and see, everybody, how different time frames work differently, and there you go, counter trend and break again. Who in here would enter at this one? The blue one, well, risk reward, 1 per 1. It went up, sure, but don't you dare risk in more than you're making. Make sense, everybody? And don't compare yourself with a professional trader. Fair enough? No, but I've seen Jean-Paul doing some shady stuff. You are not Jean-Paul. Okay? And Jean-Paul is playing time to time. It's having fun. Don't you ever, and again, you are not going to obey the rules anyway, don't you ever risk more than you make. Why not, boss? It's a losing game. Why not? Should I say stay out? And similarly, right, to the other ones, the market went. See, everybody? See how dangerous this market is? You could be here, right? And you are going to see the 30-minute chart, an uptrend market wave, and you are going to enter in here, right? And you are going to put the stop loss somewhere down in here, whatever may be the case. Or even better, you are going to enter this counter trendline break, because this is what you are seeing. Isn't the market making higher highs, higher lows? And don't tell me you would short. You would not short. I'm an old guy, come on. Buy, exactly. See how easy it is to lose money on the smaller time frames? And bam, there you go. Made 2, lost 2. One more time, one more chance. See, everybody? The smaller the time frame, the more noisy it gets. beginner trader, listen to me. You would make money in here and then you would give it back up in here, and you would go long up in here and you would give it back down in here, and then you would short the market in consolidation on the 30-minute chart, and you would make one and then you would give it back to the market up in here. Isn't this how it goes? The winner-loser cycle, making money, losing money, making money, losing money. Homework: don't let 2024 be the same as 2023. I mean, why would you do this, right? Great quote. Don't let 2024, in terms of knowledge, education, in terms of trading, and in terms of capital, don't let 2024 be the same as 2023. What should I do? Change something. Change something. Do more. Make sense? You can measure what you're doing, everybody. You are all adults in here, hopefully. Don't let 2024 be the same as 2023. What does this mean? No money. No money for you, right? And me back in time, we're all the same. Working hard, spending countless hours on the charts, spending countless money in the Forex course too, but no money. True or not true? Yeah, it's difficult, right? Building new habits, listening to the mentor, and the mentor is kicking you in the face and is telling you that the chart is the last relevant thing when it comes to making money. When it comes to the money phase, the chart is the least important thing. Not true. Well, try that. If you wake up and you go straight to the charts, no money for you in 2024, and you've been doing this for 2023 already, change something. Everybody listen to me, listen to your mentor. If you wake up and you go straight to the charts, you are not going to make it. Or if you come home from the job and you go straight to the charts, you are not going to make it. Business, in the last instance, it's psychological. It's not technical at all. Make sense? You can ask Shola is here, you can ask Clara is here. When Ernesto gets back, you can ask Ernesto, everybody, YouTubers too. Those guys are going to tell you. Making money in the Forex market, in the financial markets, in the last instance, once you've learned all the tricks and the mix, all the trend lines, Fibonacci, mastery, US dollar index strategy, how to hedge, and you are still not making it, there is only one place left, and it's called exactly psychology. Alright, everybody? Sure, in this course, maybe in the end, right? I'm not sure. Give me a second. We have some psychological, but more about this. It's in the Forex course too. The process, exactly. Well, that is not in the manual, but it's in the program. I must make money this year. Wrong answer. You should wrote, I must learn this year, not make money. Everybody, what did Mark Douglas said? He's gone now, but it's one of the greatest authors about psychology. I must make money this year. Making money in the financial market, it's not a functionality of being right or wrong. Make sense? I must make money. You are not going to make anything. You should write, I must learn first. I must learn to obey the rules first. I don't understand what you say, how to hedge, what this mean. Hedging, Clara, it's an advanced technique. It's very dangerous, but in order to have a stop loss, like in here, you put a hedge, so you are buying, right? So this would be a buy up in here, okay, and down here instead of having the stop loss, you're going to put a sell order. This is hedging. Makes sense? Because you believe, just an example, you believe that in an up market wave, example, you believe that in an up market wave, the market is going to go down to some level, but nonetheless is going to reverse and go back up. But it's very, very, very dangerous, especially if you are not strong enough to obey your rules. Alright? And hedge is for hedging, it's not to make money, hedging it's for protection. Alright, everybody? Those are all advanced techniques. Alright, so change something, and your mantra should be not to make money, beginner traders, but learn. Alright? Shola, one more time. Money is if you want to write this down, everybody, pen and paper. Money is a consequence of a well executed strategy with an edge. Alright? Money is a consequence of a well executed strategy that has an edge. Not the reason to enter the market. Forex course 202. Money is a consequence of a well executed strategy and not the reason to buy or sell a currency pair or whatever. Dwell upon this quote, everybody, and see you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and build your charts with pivot points like a boss, because you are the boss of your account, and this is the boss signing off. Thank you, see you tomorrow.